What are you?
I'm a hedgehog. I feel like that's obvious.
Yeah, I spent a long time playing the game, so I was very familiar with Sonic.
One of the things that I loved about the game was that when you play it, there's this aspect of it being like out of control almost at points. The idea of also going incredibly fast with a character in a video game is so exciting. Have you ever felt so alive?
I'm a huge believer in people falling in love with characters that are these cultural icons for a reason.
I think I had played it once or twice, and after I got the call, I started playing it with my grandson, who humiliated me constantly.
Look what came out of my egg sack.
I was 13 years old. Sonic the Hedgehog comes along. I, of course, have very fond memories of my time with Sonic.
I remember this little blue hedgehog running really fast, but Sonic was like the guy.
So it's cool to see it finally make its way to the big screen.
I am living my best life on Earth. I've got a library, a home gym, and a state-of-the-art security system.
We want to honor sort of the spirit and a lot of the key components of what fans of the game would want to see in the film. When you think of Sonic, you definitely think of rings, and you think of speed.
Gotta go fast!
We really enjoyed trying to depict his speed in a lot of different ways. Of course, we've got some really great slow-mo kind of bullet time moments, which kind of are sort of personifying Sonic's character. Just the iconography of Sonic, the blue hedgehog.
And the red shoes, yeah.
One of the most important moments in this movie is the moment where Sonic gets his iconic red shoes.
We wanted to make sure we gave that something that just really felt powerful and emotional.
So you won't hurt your feet anymore.
Really?
She basically goes and gets these sneakers for him that everybody knows about, like the sneakers.
Oh, all right, looking good.
Our movie is packed to the brim with little Easter eggs for fans. We have Sonic tapping his foot and looking at his watch.
He's referred to as the Blue Blur, which is one of Sonic's nicknames.
I mean, the town is Green Hills. Green Hill Zone was the very first zone in the very first game. I think there's a Marble Street is where the Possible is, which is the Marble Zone.
In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Robotnik was a really exciting challenge because in the game, he's very maniacal, very mustache twirling. So we really wanted to honor the spirit of that.
The time for talking has ended. It's time to push buttons.
Jim Carrey was so involved in every aspect of the character, and it just really took it to a whole nother level.
Whatever this creature is, it's our job to secure it, neutralize it, uncover the source of its power.
I see him as somebody who wants to be the warden of a mechanized prison that captures the consciousness of the world, and Sonic is a power that he needs.
The idea that I can bring life to those things that inspired me as a kid is one of the most exciting things in the universe. Where am I? What year is it? Is The Rock president?
Sonic is all of us. Human beings are complex, and I think Sonic kind of sums all of us up.
It's a classic line.
People spend a lot of hours of their life playing these games, and it makes this connection that, like when you see a loved one or a good friend, and I think a lot of people feel that way about Sonic.
And please, 5 stars.
Being able to do a movie that brings a good memory back to people, it's a real blast.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
What do I look like, an imbecile? Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
It's not just nostalgia. I mean, he kind of came onto the scene in 1991, but he never really went anywhere. There's just been so much of Sonic out in the world to sort of enjoy. But I feel very lucky and very fortunate to have been the one to sort of bring him to the big screen.
Yes! I did it! Did you see that? I did it!